First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And in motion is Brown. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley, and this is an element of his game that early on in his career he really excelled at. You think back to his rookie year, Mike, in 2018, 91 catches. Last year, only 41. Now, I think a lot of that can be blamed on some quarterback issues and some injuries to Daniel Jones, but we got to get him back going in the passing game.
And in motion is Brown. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Deron Payne there for the stop. Second and 7. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Right to the air goes Daniels. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Man in motion is Smith. Like a design run, Hurts has it, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan, and for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Now it is 1st and goal. So a turnover-filled 1st quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Daniels. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on fourth down. They send Britton Covey back deep. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw, Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. On play action, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on third down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Checking it down, this one is caught. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
So a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Stop his feet, make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Second down and 8. Now Hurts. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a
On play action, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
19 Tiger.
To the air again is Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Man in motion is Brown. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The tackle man just shy of midfield. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be third down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Now it's Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And When you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Now Hurts, gonna call his own number. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Commanders come up with it inside the 40. And he is gonna bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially here in the second half, you're just looking for any spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this second half deficit.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. And in motion is Brown. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Take
A give for Eckler, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They run it once more with Eckler. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk, cut 19, cut 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll stick to the ground. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Whoa. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. The tight end Ertz in motion. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. With McCaffrey, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll run. Eckler, 1st down and more. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He's got his big tight end. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commander. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Covey now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Man in motion is Brown. They'll run. It's Barkley. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Check smash.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
19 Lion. 79 Bronco.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. That pass caught right side by Tony. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Tony. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Tony, the man in motion.
19 tight. 70 range. 70 range.
Daniels gonna throw again. And this is gonna be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Eckler. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st down. On play action, Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up.